Hello Aries, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And also, please go check out the other videos that may pertain to you for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. That will give you a much more dynamic picture of what's going on with you this week. All right, let's get started. What does Aries need to know for the week of August 22nd through 28th? Let's find out what is going on with Aries for this coming week. Okay, to start us off, we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're experiencing some kind of energetic blockage this week. And I think that it might be kind of in relation to your career, your work, how you're earning money, any kind of like physical work or physical projects that you're involved with, okay? Because we have the Nine of Discs that crosses your path this week. So to start us off, like I said, we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there is just something that is blocking your energy, your enthusiasm, your ambition, your focus on this work and this career and this earning of money, right? So I think whatever's been going on with you maybe the last week or two has been related to this blockage, okay? So I think that's kind of what's going on now. This is kind of where you're at, that you're not able to really flow with all this fiery energy, right? There's something that's blocking you, whether this is just competition, whether this is your own self-talk that's kind of discouraging you from continuing. There's something getting in the way of you energetically in terms of your career, the physical work that you're doing. But this week, I think that blockage is on its way out. I think you're going to find a way to clear that, where you can start to receive these gains. You can start to see some of this income, some of this new success, and this new progress being made in terms of this work that you're doing. So I do think that you are either in this kind of blocked feeling now, or this is what's coming this week. But by the end of the week or the middle of the week even, I think you're going to start to see a way through this blockage, and you're going to see some gain. This could be a restoration of health as well. This could be kind of a return of your vitality, a return to a state of health. And you know, the Seven of Wands could be indicating that there's a little bit of sickness, that you're going through a little bit of an illness or of some kind of a medical issue that's blocking like your ability to really get out there and do the things you want to do. So this could be as simple as having an illness this week, but you're going to have a return to health rather quickly. If this is a blockage in terms of your finances and your ability to to have the ambition and the enthusiasm and the interest and just the willpower, I guess, to go out and continue this work that you're doing. If that's the case, I think that blockage is going to be cleared, and you're going to have a return, a restoration to a more vital state where you can get out and do your work. Okay, so either way, I think the blockage is here. It could be in terms of health or finances, but the blockage is being cleared. You're going to have this return, this restoration to health and success and your ability to do the things you want to do. All right. I do see in the past, I think this could actually be more health related than financial. Although I think if you're ill, if you're going through a period where you have the flu or you're just going through a temporary illness, I think it's going to affect your ability to work anyway. So they kind of go hand in hand. I do feel like in the recent past there is some suffering going on with you. So this could be the onset of this illness, this flu, this sickness, this kind of being under the weather, right? I think that's kind of what the vibe that I'm getting from this Hanged Man today. It's just you're a little bit under the weather, or you've had a little bit of a loss of your vitality, of your strength, of your ambition and enthusiasm and your willpower, okay? And that could be coming by way of some minor illness, some temporary sickness that you might be going through. Now, this could also just be a recent loss or a suffering in direct relation to your finances, okay? So this could be that you've had a little bit of a setback at work or in your career or in your business that is now has kind of led into this Seven of Wands, this blockage, this inability to really let your fiery enthusiasm and your willpower flow. Okay, so something is blocking that. And whether that is a direct financial issue or if it's related to your health and well-being, either way, that blockage is there. But the good news, like I said, is that blockage is on its way out, and you're going to have a restoration of either you're going to be made whole financially, or you're going to see that restoration of your health that's going to then allow you to go out and make yourself whole. In the immediate future, we do have the Ten of Cups, which I think in this case is really a continuation of this Nine of Discs. Now it's a 10 but of Cups. So I think this is really the restoration of your health and well-being and satisfaction, and really making you whole in terms of your feelings and your anxieties, right? So I think that with this blockage of your willpower, your vitality, your health, that sort of thing, with that came this Five of Wands, which is really you're really feeling like the anxiousness and the stress and the frustration of being maybe like out of commission for a few days. You know, if this is kind of a little temporary illness or sickness, or if this is the direct hit financially, I think you're really taking it hard, and it seems to be a very stressful and kind of anxiety causing problem that's going on, right? So I see you with this, you know, you have this fiery spirit about you, this really fighting spirit that wants to get back at it and wants to conquer this thing and wants to clear this blockage. And so I think when you have this restoration, when you have this restoration, this return to health, this return to financial wholeness, I think you're really going to feel that kind of emotional relief, emotional satisfaction and fulfillment where, this fighting spirit that you had is going to kind of help to push you into the state of this restoration where you're going to receive this wholeness and you're going to be kind of put back together in a good way. So whatever hit or loss or illness that you were suffering with this Hanged Man that led to this blockage of your ability to function, kind of, you're going to see that be cleared. You're going to have this restoration, and it's going to lead to some relief, some satisfaction. It's going to kind of de-stress your mind and your heart for right now, okay? So I really think that, whatever this immediate situation is, you're going to be getting through that this week. And it could be something that you're already experiencing, or you already kind of see it coming. You know how sometimes you get that tickle in the back of your throat and you know that you're going to be kind of sick in the next couple of days. I think that might be what you've already experienced, but I think this week, maybe at the maybe Tuesday, Wednesday or something, you're going to really be feeling it if this is a health issue, which I do think that it might be, again, because we have the Eight of Discs up here as kind of a major card that's shining a light on everything. So I think this is really that the meticulous care for your body and for your finances too. I mean, this could really be tied into both at the same time, okay? So really take it whatever way resonates with you the most. But all of these cards really do apply, I think, to both situations. If this is a health kind of thing, then this is you really needing to focus on the small details of your health, but also your finances, right? Focus on the small details, take care of the small things, and really have that attention to detail. Be very meticulous, be very careful and watchful over your finances and the financial choices that you make, but also your physical health and what you put into your body. Be very careful with how you treat your physical body this week, okay? Because I think this is really going to help you get through this minor temporary illness that you have that seems to be kind of setting you back for a few days from really getting out there and doing what you need to do. So I think being very careful, very meticulous, pay close attention to what you're consuming, and just be very cautious and careful with both your finances and your physical body, so that you can assist nature in restoring you to wholeness and health and wholesomeness as quick as possible. Okay, and it also doesn't hurt that you have this Five of Wands energy. Now, this could also just be like the temperature is rising, right? This could be just, maybe you're a little bit feverish even, but it's causing this anxiety in you where you want to get back to work, you want to get back to the things that you do, but you have this current blockage, which I'm kind of leaning towards it being a health issue, as you can tell, because the cards here are kind of indicating that and leading me down that path, but this could equally involve your finances, and I think they're both really tied together. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Okay, so moving on, we have you in this Sun, this major arcana Sun card. This is health and vitality and wholeness and well-being. So I think this is really foreshadowing a return to health for you, a return to wholeness, and a return to your harmonious functioning in your life and whatever work that you do. But this is also kind of telling me that you've always been a rather healthy person. I think you have maybe a strong commitment to health and fitness, and I think that really is what is allowing you to weather this minor temporary illness so well. And the reason why this, I think, is going to be rather short-lived, if this is a physical illness, if you caught the flu or you got a bug or something, I think you generally have a lot of focus on health and fitness, and so I think that's going to help you get through this as quick as possible. So I think that really is helpful for you, that you have already like a mindset that's geared towards health and fitness, right? And also I think this is also foreshadowing that you're going to have a quick return to health, so that this is going to be a very quick problem. This isn't going to last very long. It's a very temporary thing. And furthermore, we have the Six of Discs. So I think this is kind of the financial aspect of it. I think this is rather telling of the future state of your finances and your physical life, the world around you, your environment, your home, your possessions, your job, that sort of thing, and of course your bank account. I think they're going to have this return to this wholeness, this harmony and balance that we see with the sixes. And with the discs here, it's telling me that, it could be related to the physical well-being and kind of the return from illness. But we see more of that, I think, with the Ten of Cups and with this Sun card here. I think we get more of that health-related aspect. Here with the Six of Discs, I think this is saying that, if this was a little bit of a financial setback, or if you had to take a couple days off of work, in order to recover from this illness, or it could be an injury too. But you're going to quickly recover from that. It's not going to really affect you very much. It's not going to really affect your bottom line. I think you're going to be able to get back on track and have this harmony and success in your career, in the work that you do, and that's going to be restored rather quickly. So there's really nothing to worry about there. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups here is in the position of your fears, worries, concerns. And so what does this mean here? I think this is kind of saying that you have this fighting spirit to get back on track, but then I think you're also worried about this being a more serious illness, right? I think a lot of the times, especially as we start getting a little bit older, I know it's true in my case that anytime I start to get sick, I always think, oh God, what's the worst that this could be? Is this something serious? I don't think that's the case with you, because we have such a strong Sun card here. We have the Ten of Cups here, and we have you with this awesome like willpower and fighting spirit. And we have a quick return to health and wholeness. And really this Sun card says it all for me, that whatever is wrong or whatever is ailing you right now, it's going to be gone really soon, and you're going to recover. You make a full recovery and this restoration to health and balance and well-being. Okay. Now keep in mind, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not qualified to give any kind of medical or financial advice. This is just the energy that I'm getting from these cards, and I'm trying to weave this little story for you, and I hope that it resonates with you. So I think that this Ace of Cups here is kind of revealing your fear of this being something a little bit more serious. But on the other hand, this is also, showing you that you do have this really strong connection to your emotions. And the Ace of Cups is really telling of new love, new joy, and new satisfaction and new pleasure. And so I think this is kind of talking about the future too, that you're going to have this restoration of your health and well-being. Your finances are going to be back on track, and you're going to get out there and you're going to just keep enjoying life again and doing the things that you want to do. Right, so I think that this card is saying, yeah, you have this fear that it could be something serious, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be. I think you're going to be back out there water skiing before no time, or whatever it is that you like to do. Whatever work that you're doing, you're going to get back to it, and it's going to continue to be successful. Whatever you do for fun or for pleasure, I think you're going to be right back out there doing all of that again. In the long-term future, we have the Emperor card, and this is really a good way to end this reading, because if we start with the Hanged Man and the suffering and loss and sacrifice and kind of being under the weather, then you have this very vigorous Emperor that we're ending the reading with. So this is like a complete return to just dominating energy, where you're just the best that you can be. I think you recover from all of this, and you really are better than when you started out. Like you've gained all of your strength and well-being and health and vitality back, and then some. So I think this is really saying that you are in charge of things, and you were able to restore yourself to an even better state of your physical health and your mental well-being, your emotional state, your ambition and your drive, and your dominance of your life. Right, you are in control. And this didn't phase you at all. In fact, this actually is allowing you to come back even stronger. I think that's what we're talking about here with this Emperor card. So this is a good way to end this reading. Now, again, I don't mean to foreshadow that you're going to just get sick this week, but I think there's going to be some sort of a setback, either financially or in terms of your health, or maybe an injury or something. Something is going to be blocking you from pursuing your goals and continuing the work that you're doing. Okay, but that is going to clear quickly, and you're going to have a recovery, a restoration. You're going to get back to things rather quickly. So it's going to be a temporary setback. That's, I think, the main message here, and that things are going to return to a state that was even better than before. So, Aries, I think this is a really good reading for you. And I also wanted to mention that this Emperor card rules over Aries. So that is really like, this is all about you. Like, this is just the A1, the A plus, best of the best energy for you to end with. Like, the outcome of all of this is you being a fully realized you. You're in complete control, and you have all of the energy and vitality and some to spare. Okay, so I think that's really good news. Aries, thank you very much for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast. If you want to stick around for the extended version, you can become a member of this channel, and all of the information is down in the description box. Thank you.